how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. We think that Mara is going to be okay, but she has a big problem.
What's this problem?
She doesn't have health insurance, and we have consulted with our financial advisor, and she's going to owe a lot of money.
But I don't have a lot of money.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Having that isn't that big a problem.
What you really need to do is just cut down your spending. What am I to do? I have so much money in the hospital and I don't have any health insurance.
Fear not. It is I, Loan Shark David. I am here to help you out with a free loan.
Whoa, you're a shark?
I am the best of sharks.
Don't you see that fin on his head? These are what people call loan sharks, and they're dangerous money lenders.
He sounds like he's offering you a way out of your problem, though. I mean, it really hurts to trust him.
I don't know what to do.
It seems you all are in a pickle. So how about we all go down to my swanky office? I have food, drinks, and a lot of comfy chairs to sit in, if you don't mind. I'll see you there.
Free food? I'm all for that.
Yeah! I still don't trust him. I just don't.
So why did we bring the doctor with us again?
Because you saved my life. So now I trust her for advice.
Oh, honey, you're so sweet.
Thank you. Mara, dear, you really do not want to get involved with this loan shark man. He's going to act all friendly to you and get you to agree to some outrageous loan with these crazy interest rates that you couldn't even begin to afford. And if you can't pay back on time, he might even come after you.
Well, what are interest rates? Well, when a person wants to take out a loan, the lender will require for you to pay a percentage of the borrowed amount in addition to your principal amount. So, in the end, you owe more money.
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, it looks like we're here, guys. So hopefully this won't be too long.
Come in. I have food and drinks prepared.
Woohoo! Free food!
Woo!
Hi, Mrs. Stewart!
No, thank you. We don't need any of this food. Don't need any of this food.
What do you mean? I thought that the sharks were the most trustworthy of sea creatures. Something wrong?
What are you talking about? Just because you have a fin doesn't mean you're trustworthy. I know your friend. Jeez, Mom, why are you being such a downer? What have we done to you?
Yeah, he seems like such a trustworthy man. What do you think after the show?
Well, girls, that's not a good thing, because it affects everyone around us.
If you have any, that is, due to your shopping problems, will lead to decreased consumption. Firms will make less money and will be forced to raise prices in order to maintain a profit. Eventually, firms will lay off employees to cut back on payroll costs, which will lead to a decrease in the standard of living because people will not be able to afford to consume products, and the cycle restarts. Also, the slower pace of capital consumption due to the fall in investments hampers the innovation to improve productivity, which would lead employers to refuse an increase in wages because the workers are not any more valuable than they were previously.
Everyone. The doctor's statement was true. However, what you fail to realize is that this is all from the corporate standard. How does this impact your daughter? None of you know, but I know. I have been dealing with customers for a long time, and I know how the system works. Therefore, don't go off of what she says, because she is not looking out for your interests. She is only looking out to get a payment out of fixing her. I will give her a low-interest loan, and then she will be able to get out of her debt.
You're a loan shark, and I know she's going to end up paying you 3 times what she originally borrowed.
That's quite an accusation to have there.
I know your game. You're going to be all friendly so she takes your loan, and then if she can't pay you back right away, you'll threaten her if she does.
Madam. You seem to have dealt with other loan sharks in the past. I, however, am a special loan shark, if you couldn't tell by my thing. I look out for my clients, and what my client needs, what your daughter needs, is a low-interest loan to get her out of debt. And since you are untrustworthy, I will even lower the interest rate to make sure that she is able to get out of debt.
Oh, yeah, now you can get a loan to get out of debt, Mara.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's how that works, though. We really need to sit down and have a chat about that. After we take the doctor back to the hospital.
Yes, I need to go back to work to earn some more money. I mean, to take care of some lovely patients like you, Mara.
Alright, we have a lot to discuss, Mara. Sometimes lifestyle changes are needed, and I think you really do need to make some changes right now. Now, even though you do have a job, you are spending more than you are earning, and that's what gets you into debt. What you really need to do is create a budget and list all the expenses you will have, such as for clothing, or food, or bills, or whatever.
Hey Mom, look at this really cool bracelet I got the other day. It was $150.
Great.
Isn't that a great price?
Great. Super great.
Okay, literally.
Yeah, so after you spend money on what you really need to spend money on, then you set money aside for savings for events like this when you get hit in the head. You can pay off your hospital bills. And after that, you can spend money on $150 bracelets if you have any money left over.
Are you done?
No, I'm not. Tomorrow, I think we need to go to the bank and check out getting a reasonable loan with reasonable interest rates and reasonable monthly payments. Now I'm done.
Okay, well, I guess you're right, Mom. I guess I'll cut down on my shopping.
I really don't know what to do. My mom's gave me some great points, and doctors gave me some good advice. But what do you think?
I mean, I don't think debt is that big a deal as everyone's making it out to be. I mean, I have tons of credit card debt, but I'm perfectly fine. Sure, my parents aren't too happy, and I think I'm ruining my life, but whatever. And yes, they sat me down and explained a whole bunch of things to me, just like your mom did to you. They said that a credit card is just a form of a short-term loan, and that with a really high interest rate, and that if I don't pay back soon, I'm going to owe a lot more money, and I'm going to have a terrible credit score, and I'm going to have an awful time getting a loan in the future. But whatever, I mean, what am I going to need a loan for in the future, right? And you know what I told them? I told them that I'm all grown up, and I don't need their help anymore, and they just need to butt out. And you need to tell your mom the same thing.
I don't know. He seems kind of sneaky, and I don't want to owe more than I already do.
Of course, it's your decision, but I have thousands of dollars in debt, and I'm doing completely fine.
I guess.
Welcome back, everyone. Have you decided on a course of action?
Yeah, I realized I'm going to listen to my mom. I'm going to visit the bank and get a loan to help me get out of this debt. I realized the latest fashion isn't as far as my financial stability.
I'm so proud of you. You're making such a responsible decision.
Let me tell you this. You may get out of debt, but you will regret not going with me.
You got stuck! My God, call an ambulance.
I'm right here!
Wait, is that a spin behind the bushes?
I have to get my client somehow.